Alright, we will head to the practice facilities very shortly. They're currently building their pro shop inside a development over there, as we can see. A lot of construction going on. So the clubhouse currently is just a temporary one. Not a huge fan of these temporary ones. It's going to affect the score, but part of the green fees, you do get a free lunch, breakfast, taco, whatever you want to call it, from the street taco stand over there. So I got my bacon burrito. Don't know if there'll be pork missiles at the turn, but these breakfast burritos are hitting perfect. All right, the practice facilities are absolutely mint. Look at these greens. Huge green, massive. There isn't a divot anywhere. You can see they're rolling incredibly fast. We got a huge lineup for all of the long irons, driving range right there. Huge green and a chipping section out of the sand there. I'm very impressed with this facility. It's massive, could hold a ton of people. So I'm gonna give this practice facility a 9 out of 10. It doesn't get too much better than this. It's absolutely mint today.
Please be respectful and not get too close to the greens.
All right, teed off might be in the sandbox, but we're started. Here we go. Playing with a couple nice Canadian people.
Nice little bullet, man. Nice ball.
Thank you. Hole 11 is a par 4, 446 yards from the blue tees. As you can see, you drive through the lava rock and get to the crest at the top here and have a beautiful look at the green below. Now I missed the green, as we can see here, but I ended up doing the perfect little up down to save par. Hole 12 is a 418 yard par 4. So we can see I just missed the fairway here, but I chipped into the green. GoPro died walking up to that green. 2-putt par onto the next hole. Absolute gorgeous today.
That's a beauty.
Absolutely crushed my tee shot and tried to lay up with the 4-iron. The GoPro wasn't on, but I ended up chipping out and sticking it 2 feet from the pin, putting it in for my first recorded bird. This hole was only 268 yards to the pin, but he had an unreal drive to the green there. Kind of fell down in the collection area. Hole 15 is 168 yards from the blue tees. As we can see here, my chip landed myself on the green, but had quite the putt. Ended up cleaning it up for par. The craziest thing I've done in a while. Have you been? Now 16 is a par 4, 450 yards. Ended up leaving myself short and had to up down for par, but missed my par putt and had to take a bogey. Then have a 120 yard par 3 that I short on the green here. Chipped up over and looked for my long par putt. Ended up shorting that and taking another bogey.
That's a nice ball.
Hole 18 is another par 5 at 511 yards from the blue tees.
Shot.
Oh, I hit it short again. All right, we are done the back 9, which we started on. Now there is nothing at the turn, so the hot dog, the pork missile at the turn isn't gonna happen. Now they do have complimentary snacks, so I got beef jerky, M&Ms, and they do offer pop. So it is okay, but they don't have a liquor license yet, which is huge, so they aren't able to serve liquor. So as for the hot dog at the turn, I'm gonna have to give this a mediocre score of a 5 out of 10. Until their clubhouse is set up, we're gonna have to leave that at a 5. Hole 1 is a 400-yard par 4 from the blue tees. I just missed the fairway, end up landing a long putt from the green here, 2-putt for par. Is a beautiful par 4 overlooking this valley at about 370 yards. Leave myself about 120 yards into the green here and 2-putt for another par.
That is right at it. That is an amazing shot.
This was a 171-yard par 3 from the blues that I left at about 10 feet and of course slipped my birdie putt.
Were you playing with buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. It sucked to have it doing.
Here's a 450-yard par 4. I don't get as much off the tee, so I do have to hit my hybrid out of the rough. I do leave myself a bit of a layup, try to up down for par, but end up missing the putt. Here's a 280 par 4. Give myself a little chip into the green and putt for a birdie here, but short myself by a ton. Clean that up for par. This is a 400-yard par 4. I end up using my 50-degree to put myself on the green. And once again, miss the birdie putt just by a little. Clean that up for par.
That is also great.
Hole 7 is a 550-yard par 5. I'm using my hybrid to about a 54-degree to get myself on the green. Looking for that birdie putt. Oh, just missed. This par 3 is only about 128 yards, but I short on my tee shot, end up chipping. I get it up and down quite close for the par. Last hole is a 500-yard par 5. Give myself a 4-iron to lay up short. I'm in the sand here, but again, the up-down wasn't too bad and can 2-putt to get myself in for par. All right, guys, we finished the golf and I'm gonna rate the course conditions. It was absolutely beautiful again today. We're gonna have to give the greens a 9, the bunkers a 9, and the fairways a 9. All of them were in absolute pristine condition. Couldn't be better other than a PGA field. The course layout is absolutely beautiful. I'm also giving this a 9. It's covered in this lava rock and you're feeling like you're going up and down through Jurassic Park. I'm gonna have to give this Scenic Beauty also a 9. This is one of the most beautiful courses. It's set in the middle of this valley with incredible mountains all around us. Clubhouse facility, I will have to give it a serious docking because it is not built yet, but that is the only reason why. It looks like it is going to be absolutely beautiful in 2024. But as for now, that little small tiny container is gonna have to get a 5 out of 10. Customer service is gonna be up there as well. They've been incredibly nice to me, so I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Overall, this course I've absolutely loved, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I would come back here in the summer, I come back in the winter. It is just a great experience. Very expensive, but you get a ton of snacks and food to go along with the day.